world is already at the verge of
Man,
total collapse.
I just watching shit. And oh, welcome, welcome everybody. Yes, I'm in the laundry room right now. I'm going to make this very quick. I'm not going to be here for very long. Um, there we go. Let's put that on there. So, because we have some errands to do, and I have a lovely, lovely friend coming to pick me up in a little bit here to take us to go and do our stuff since we don't have a vehicle. So, yes, so welcome everybody. I'm the Guru Mama, Mary June Tracy. I'm coming just to have a chat. Happy spring equinox. Oh, the sun is in Aries. Oh my goodness. It's the first time in our lifetime for us to have that Sun Neptune conjunction. That is huge. Um, and I mean, we've had like the sun has come in and then Neptune came in afterwards last year, but this is actually like the first time like they're kind of meeting up and having a cozy and sort of it's very transformational. We have Mars that is going to be going direct, not Mars, Mercury going direct, sorry, Mercury going direct at 12:32 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes it's some things I can just remember, other things it's just like, you know, where did I put the salt? you know, some things stick, some things don't. Just saying, just that's just the way it is. Good morning, good morning. So, we are having some real this is going to be some real interesting energy that we're having today. um it's just not another day. It is the astrological new year with the sun entering into Aries and it's crossing over that equinox point, but this time something's very different. We have Neptune here and there's fire meeting fog, so clarity's trying to emerge through all this illusion and all this gunk and all this bullshit that we're seeing all over the place. It's a beginning and we don't fully understand. And just hours later we're going to have with this Mercury station direct after sitting on the north node. What this means is things are going to start moving again. All the planets are direct, but not everything is clear yet, so hang on, people. We're stepping onto the stage, but the curtain is still lifting, and this is your moment to set intentions for the next year. Choose your direction. Trust what is naturally calling you forward, but don't rush blindly. Neptune says, "Is this truth or illusion?" And this weekend's really going to reveal a lot for people. And I feel like we're at this great turning point and everything is now direct. And what I've noticed is one of the things, people are being asked to stand up, people are being asked to speak truth. We've been sugarcoating everything for so long, and things have been very sugar coated where we want to make people feel comfortable and we want to be nice to everybody, but somewhere in there truth lies and the truth is starting to come out. And that's what's really emerging with this new spring energy is truth. And with the sun being exalted in Aries and Mercury is waking up, Pluto's holding a power at 5 degrees Aquarius, like we're fully into this. So this is where this energy, this movement after the stagnation, um, is about. I say about truth. Here's the truth. No one wants to say it. You are not meant to have full clarity yet. Okay, you're not meant to have full clarity because the sun is sitting with Neptune. So yes, you feel the push, you feel the fire, you feel the go time, but also wait. What am I actually doing? So make sure that's not a confusion. It's your intuition. It's an initiation. So the fog is clearing, and this is the fire in the fog. And Aries says, go. Neptune is saying, but wait, walk anyways. I'm going to say walk anyways. Everything's not going to be perfect, just honestly. So this is really coming into a lot of truth, a lot of honesty about where you are in your life, what you are wanting to create, where you want to step forward, where you want to hang back. This is with Mercury going direct, and there's going to be a lot of information that's going to start unfolding and start coming in, because that's what Mercury's been doing in the last little while. He's been collecting a lot of information, as he's gone through with Mercury, with being in Pisces, and now being on the North Node. Things are going to start flying out. Things going to start really coming forward, and we're going to start seeing things. We may not understand everything that's going to be unfolding. We thought the news this week was crazy. I mean, the news shit that's just coming out has just been crazy. I mean, everybody freaked out because Pierre was on, Joe Rogan. And I just love it that a lot of Americans cannot pronunciate the word Pierre Poliette. It was quite hilarious listening to a few people because they couldn't say his name. But anyways, um, so with his interview, it was good. It was good. He was very he was very polite. He didn't throw our prime minister under the bus, which is showing very, I think, very showing manners, showing politeness, showing that you don't have to be an asshole for things, but you can come out and tell the truth about things. So I loved that, and I just loved the whole conversation there. Um, it was a very good interview, but we saw a lot of people freak out. And that's the thing, is that you're going to see a lot of people freak out because things are going to start coming out. Truth is going to start coming out, and information is going to start flowing. Yet, and here's the clutcher, is that there's also where they don't want the information to come out. A woman I think it was in Toronto, just got a knock on the door because she said something nasty about the prime minister. I think it was on her Instagram or something, and they're doing a wellness check to make sure she was okay. And she just she just said a few choice words to the police officers and told them to bugger off, basically. And that's the thing. It's like there's people are going to start speaking up, but then you're going to have this pushback, and that's where you can't be afraid about the pushback, right? Because that's if you are wanting to hide away, digress, cower down. This is not the time to be doing it. This is a time where the push is coming forward, and we're going to find more and more and more, so that energy is really going to start ramping up in many different areas. And same with, I mean, everybody's like, oh, the Iran war. Well, the Iran war is going to go on for a long time. So just buckle down. And I hate to tell people that, but it's the truth. Just going by the astrology, it's going to be here with us for a while. We are going to have a lot of battles on our hand because we're in Aries season, and we're coming into the energy of war. We're coming into the energy of fighting back and stepping up. This is very much where, Neptune is like, he's a warlord. Saturn exactly is, he both, he wants to get going. This is energy that's saying we got to go. The sun is exalted in Aries, and the sun wants to shine and wants to show you stuff, and he wants to dry up all that water, right? And so that we're, being able to stand a little bit on firm ground. But we're in fire and air energy. We're not in water and earth energy. We're in fire, and we're coming into fire and water, fire and air energy. So a lot of things are going to be cutthroat. A lot of things are going to be coming to a place where you really have to have discernment with who you are and what you are wanting to do and where you want to go. You can't be sitting on the sidelines. If you are wanting to create something, if you are wanting to do something, you got to get out there. You got to start doing it. You can't just start, oh, well, maybe, right? And things will start moving forward for you. Yeah. Is it going to be difficult and scary and all of that? I'm going to say yes, definitely it is. But this is where things are going to get unstuck and unsticking. So, but it's got to unfold. So, but you can't just force it. And Saturn is watching. Saturn is watching. Saturn is in, your choice now equals your future structure. You are building your next chapter, whether it's conscious of it or not. So really, this is also watching your thoughts. Your thoughts watch how you're thinking, watch what you are projecting out there. It's so important, because you're going to find that things happen very quickly. Things move instantly. And so this is where it's like, no, I got to keep this positive. I got to look at what are the great things that are happening in my life. What are the good things happening? Am I doing my gratitude journal? Am I taking time for prayer? Do I have a prayer journal? I love my prayer journal. This is where you can have one online. I have one online, and I have a written one. I have two. So this is allowing you to ask. This is allowing you to come into that sacredness, and coming into the sacredness of the divine, right? And stepping into that sacredness of the divine. So this is where, especially where Pluto is a deep realization, a sudden insight. And oh, that's what I need to do. So pay attention to those pops that come in, and that's real. So listen to those pops. So today, what I'm going to ask for you guys to do, me in the journal. I love to journal. Yes, I do. So, who am I becoming this year? Are you becoming the beautiful little movie star that you always wanted to become? Are you becoming that little Twilight? What are you becoming this year? What is it? What is it? And what am I ready for? What are you ready for? Are you really ready for it? And what am I done with? Yes. What am I done with? What's going out? What's throwing out? Spring cleaning, baby, spring cleaning. And what feels spiritually aligned right now? Then say, I am ready for the highest version of myself. I walk forward with clarity, even through the unknown. Even through the unknown. Let me repeat that. I'm ready for the highest version of myself. I walk forward with clarity, even through the unknown. Yes. So that, I love it. I love it. So this is where we're at, baby. So here we are. We got to stop trying to figure out every detail. That's the trap right now. The South Node in Virgo will make you overthink, overanalyze, and freeze. So be careful of that. And the North Node in Pisces is saying, trust what is calling you, even if it makes no logical sense. So here we are. There's two paths. There is not two paths. There's only one. The one that feels clean, the one that moves you away from the noise, the one that brings you back to yourself, even if you can't fully see it yet. So walk anyways. Another cool thing, I just before I leave here is, you guys all know how much I love Stonehenge. Stonehenge is open right now it was open for the spring equinox today. So there was a gathering in there. But for the longest time, there's been the council in the area were wanting to do an underground tunnel for the road, because it gets very bottleneck in and around Stonehenge. I think it's called the F303. Anyways, it's not going through. There's a druid who's been fighting this for so long, him and his clan, and they won. It was like millions of dollars that were put forth for this plan to make this bypass to go underneath, and they lost. And so, because they felt like it would disrupt Stonehenge, it would disrupt anything that was underneath, because nothing has really been fully dug up in and around Stonehenge. Some stuff I had some, but it's a national. It's in it's like a national park, and it's in the trust of the government, just like our parks are. And so he didn't want the disruption. Anyways, I was very happy to hear that because this has been a fight that's been going on for several years. So that was a bit of good news there, right? So, yeah, and you got to be careful when you're starting to dig up some of that stuff because you never know what you're digging up, right? It's like a fairy mound. Don't be digging up the fairy mounds or moving the trees. So, anyways, I'm going to send you guys out so much love. My ride should be here in about a half an hour or so. So go and get everybody ready, and we are going to be off. So sending you guys out so much love. And tonight I'm having my spring equinox gathering. If you are wanting to join me, let me know. I know we have a group that's already coming together for it. It's tonight at 7 o'clock. Those who are coming, you should have gotten your invite already, and information was already sent out to you. So check your emails. All right. So talk to you guys later, and blessed be. Woo. Bye. Bye bye, everybody. And